Good morning, guys. Well, how was your Thanksgiving? I hope you had a good break and you ate so much that it hurt to move. I know I did. And hey, it's only like 3 more weeks until Christmas break, which I'm really excited about. I mean, not only do I love Christmas, which I've said before, but I'm really looking forward to having another break from school. I plan on playing a lot of board games and stuff with my family, doing some cleaning around the house, and doing a lot of just sitting around and relaxing. Working hard is important in life. We have to make sure we get everything done that we need to do and help each other out, but it's also important to take some breaks and do some fun things that you enjoy doing. You have to keep it balanced, though. Working too much is bad for you, but playing around and not working too much is also bad for you. So just keep that in mind this upcoming break. Anyway, let's do our opening together. Repeat after me if you'd like, or just do the hand symbols with me. We are the Unitarian Universalists. We are the church of the open mind, the loving heart, and the helping hands. Together we care for our earth and work for friendship and peace in our world. Let's begin. So we only have a little over 1 month left in the year, and then it's 2021. It's crazy that it's already been a whole year, isn't it? I mean, there's definitely been some times this year that it felt like 2020 has been going on forever. But at least for me, now that we're at the end, it doesn't feel like it's already been an entire year. But now that we're at the end of 2020, you've probably heard about people talking, about how we need to reflect on the year. If you haven't, you probably will as we get, into December. It's normal to talk about that thing as we get close to the end of the year. Reflecting on the year, seeing what went right, what went wrong, what we can do better, and what we can keep doing, stuff like that. That's what reflection in this sense means. Really looking at what has happened so we can make our lives now and in the future the best they can be. I mean, when you hear the word reflection, what's the first thing you think of? Maybe something like looking into a mirror or into some water or seeing your face looking back at you. The reflection we're going to talk about today is like that, but also a bit different. When someone says they're going to reflect on themselves, what it means is that they're going to sit down and really think about themselves. Not in a selfish way, like they don't care about anyone else. What it means is that they're going to think about the kind of person that they are and that they have been. All the things they do and say and think, how they act toward other people, and what they really want their life to be like. Then they may start to think of ways to change their actions and behaviors to make their life and the lives of others better. For example, let's say that Johnny is wondering why no one wants to talk or play with him. So Johnny may end up sitting down and reflecting on himself. When he does that, he may realize that he has a habit of always saying mean things to people and then just going, I'm just joking, because he thinks it's funny. Then Johnny realizes that it's actually hurting people's feelings, and that's why they don't want to be around him. So he decides to change his actions and stop saying mean things, even if it's supposed to be a joke. He also realizes that he needs to apologize for the pain that he's caused in other people's hearts. That's called positive self-reflection. Johnny reflected on himself and used it to make a positive or good change in his life because now people want to be around him more often. Have you ever done some self-reflection? Like maybe you did or said something that hurt somebody else's feelings, like one of your parents or a friend. Did you sit there and think about your behavior, maybe how it was wrong and what you should do about it? Did it cause you to make some changes to what you do? That's a healthy thing to do. It doesn't mean that you're bad or you're weak. Everyone has things about them that they need to change. I mean, I know there are a lot of things about me that I am trying to change. We all want to be the very best version of ourselves, but we can only see the things that are keeping us from being that best version if we stop and reflect on our lives and our behaviors. Anyone who says that they are already perfect and that they don't need to change anything about themselves is unfortunately wrong about that and really needs to sit down and reflect. I'm going to warn you though, sometimes self-reflection can be scary. We might find something out about ourselves that we might not like. You may sit down to reflect and realize that you've been pretty rude to people for a long time without realizing it. And it can feel bad to realize something not very good about ourselves. However, it's very important to self-reflect anyway. I mean, how else can we find out what we need to change in order to become the very best people that we can be? So I want you to do something for me. After this video, before you go run off and go watch another video or play video games or take a nap or whatever, just take a few minutes and think about the things that you do or say and see if any of them are mean or selfish or maybe cause others pain. Then come up with a plan to change that behavior so that the person you are tomorrow is better than the person that you are today. Because ultimately, that's what life is, trying to be a better person than you were yesterday. And if you just keep doing that day after day, you're going to be a pretty darn good person. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for being here with me today, whatever day it is that you're watching this. I really appreciate it. Again, I really hope that you enjoyed your Thanksgiving breaks and that you're looking forward to Christmas like me, because I know I'm super pumped. Take care, guys, and I'll talk to you again next week. Later.